but there is a Morphling in this game. This hero has been absolutely dominating the Dream League tournaments going on. And Humor, he's Grandmaster on this hero. So, you know what? I'm a simple man. I see a Grandmaster Morphling. I don't see any major counters coming his way other than maybe like the Axe. And even then, you know, it's not incredible. So, yeah, I'm going to be going Nigma's way. I think this is the Yuma show we're about to sign up for. But
bro, are you just like purposely flip-flopping?
Every time, yeah. Every time you're saying something, I'm saying
game one, I said Nigma. Game two, so it's game one, I was Nigma, you and Monaspa. Game two, I was Nigma, you and Monaspa. And game three, I then entertained Monaspa just because I liked their draft. Again, I always side with the draft I like, not obviously the momentum of the series. And then you're like, I must swing it back to Nigma. Like, what's this? I thought you were going to go Monaspa all the way. You just backed down in the final moments.
Yeah, I've got no loyalty. I will switch at the drop of a hat. You'll learn this.
Christ, note to self. I won't be casting with you next week. The loyalty
I'm already messaging on.
You're already messaging. Yeah, I know. Exactly. It's the brutality of being an analyst. Get back to
treated like pieces of meat.
Exactly.
Traded around the market.
Oh wait, you didn't play competitively in the last year, or coach competitively in the last year? Oh god. Don't worry, boys. I'll be 9K soon. I'll play DPC Div 2 in one region in the next year and a half. Mark my words.
Yeah, go South America.
I didn't say what region
slots they have. You might make it to TI.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, dude, that region is so competitive. Bro, that region is disgustingly like competitive. Not in like their international showing is like held down by like 2 or 3 teams. But like their Div 1, Div 2 is like obviously not as like annoying as Western Europe, but it's still like it's a meat grinder.
Their Div 2 is pretty insane, but we got some fights going on right here. I mean, look at this go. Like, Batrider. Wait, did he bring a blood grenade to lane? What is this? He's gonna get first blood.
Yeah. Good.
What? That's illegal.
It's the meta. Batrider. Of course, with blood grenade, you go for the kill boys. You want them on your mid. Batrider is really good. Sticky napalm plus bat slow.
Look, Wish just bought one as well. He's like, fine. You want a blood grenade?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, another kill happens as a Skywrath goes down to the bottom side of the map. Kuro is just able to run him down the old-fashioned way. And that will be a great start to this bottom lane for Nigma Galaxy.
God, what an unexpected start. Do you think Bat should get a solo kill on Viper? Probably not. Do you think Sky should be dying bottom? Probably not. Does it occur? Okay. All right, good start for Nigma. The unexpected has occurred, and of course, the disparity in mid lane now. Batrider goes bottle, Viper goes boots. Of course, Viper wants to get as way as Batrider as possible.
Wish.
Create that
He's
distance.
dead again.
He's so what?
He's dead again.
What?
Mikey with a clinic in the middle lane at the moment. That is completely illegal. My control gets a kill up at the top side. Spartan's going to go down. That's GH died to creeps. Look, the game's on fire. No one knows what's happening anymore. People are screaming in the streets.
Help! Said all the ex-Monaspa fans. I don't think Wish anticipated mid to be this one-sided. Like when you're picking Viper into Batrider, I expected maybe some poison attacks, you know, some chill stuff. But Mikey, he started the lane just A-clicking down it. Napalm.
Let's go,
like,
baby.
Damn. And now he's having to do the walk of shame back to lane. Like,
and Wish fucking snap picked that shit. Like he was like straight off the bat, just like, yep.
He's jungling at minute 2.
So much
he's leveled Nevertoxin. Of course, he doesn't even have poison attack. I must add, he went for corrosive skin and Nevertoxin, so there was no move slows or counter plays available. Maybe that was a misplay. Again, not a Viper v Batrider expert here, but Mikey just stepping up.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to play with you, Harpy.
I was ready for a chill start to this game. You know, I wanted to sit back after like 2 hours of casting the other games. Enjoy the start of the laning phase, but no, instead this is
the carnage.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to calm down. Can't have high energy at the start of the game and then lose it. I'm gonna sit back and savor.
You need to control a dynamic flow.
There we go. All right, control me, no man.
Important. Yeah, I'll use my smooth voice when I need to bring you down, but we might have to get a little excited here as BO looks like he could be in some trouble. GH is fighting up into him. Actually, I mean, they don't have much magic damage left, and that's going to be an issue. Glimpse out, throwing PO back, does find the bash, but doesn't have the follow-up. GH in the tree line does get caught out by the Nether Blast, and that's going to be a kill going the way of ex-Monaspa. Kuro down in the bottom lane, also going to get run down by Skylark. And by
Finally.
who's just running from this harpy down on the bottom side non-stop. Like, oh god, he's gonna find me.
So that's the difference of course, Ench v Chen. Because at Ench at this point, the creep's already dead. But with Chen, that guy is living non-stop. Constantly running them down. 3 mana regen plus chain lightning. I mean, it's gonna be a constant threat. Right, I want to check up on this jungling Viper.
Yeah.
I mean, Viper's a pretty... I'm not condoning this, but Viper is a very good jungler. Never toxin.
Viper jungle.
All the jungling heroes you go
Tico
for.
said it's good.
I just think ex-Monaspa are lucky that the Viper can at least jungle. If this was a mid hero,
Yeah.
let's say like some Void Spear or something that got shut down 2 times dead in lane, to then walk back and have to look at jungle, like then your game is really over, right? But the silver lining is he has something. He's level 5, right? He's only a level behind after one of the worst starts in the mid lane.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything go this bad in a while. Just 2 deaths straight off the bat, like crazy. I need to stop saying straight off the bat as PO, top lane, getting beaten down. Disruption does come through to Crab5, as that's going to buy him a little bit of time. And yeah, the Thunderstrike won't be enough to kill off PO. Spartan, he's still just trying to catch GH off here. But
Charging 4. They have charging 4 and they have mana for Thunderstrike.
Thunderstrike as well, yeah, they should get the kill here. Jumping from mind control, one more click, and the Thunderstrike will get it done. Down goes PO, down goes mind control. He'll happily make that trade though. Blood Grenade comes down on Spartan. Might not be enough to finish the job on him though. He's got a Fairy Fire as well, so he'll be absolutely hunky-dory.
Yeah, normally Blood Grenade, it's the 50 damage on hit and then it's 15 after. So you kind of need the hero to be at a sliver of HP when you throw it. If they got any more than 100, they're always going to live pretty much. And Skylark, he just completes the Vanguard in the bot lane. This is normally the point where you're able to shove out the Morphling due to the fact that you can play inside the creep wave, start denying a little bit more. But I will say, I think that Yuma has done a very good job at farming this lane. 30 for 11. Of course, it kind of due to the fact that Kuroki got the Harpy creep and removed Sky from the lane very quickly. And still to this day, chases Desire. This is like game 1. Do you know when they were chasing PO65 Ursa non-stop?
Yeah.
Kuroki just doing it all by himself to Desire.
Yeah. He's gonna, like, this game's gonna end. He's gonna go play a pal afterwards. He's gonna walk out the base and there's just gonna be a Harpy behind him come out the trees. What? How?
What is this madness?
Oh, yeah.
Mikey, after 2 kills, solo in the mid lane, sporting a 3.5k net worth lead, and thank God, because of the Vanguard change on Octarine, yeah, like, we're not seeing him do some, oh, look, I'm going to buy Vanguard and AFK for another 10 minutes to buy Octarine. No. Boots of travel from the mid lane. Yeah. Get yourself into the game. 80 gold away. This is going to be like a 7-minute 20 boots of travel. With a Bat Rider, with a Spirit Breaker in one lane, and a Disruptor potentially setting up other things, like, heroes should be dying with this.
Okay. Mikey just, the moment the pause comes out, just spamming those voice lines, tipping PO. Interesting. A bit of drama, a bit of support drama. Spartan trying to steal the Wisdom Rune away from GH.
Say it ain't so.
Fatiga, will he be able to do it?
Mate, he's in the motion of getting glimpsed right now.
Correct.
He has 380 move speed to the 340 of Disruptor over the distance between here to the rune, or 40 move speed difference. All right, guys, right now, someone...
It's going to slow.
Okay, so from the position of... Okay, this is like one of those like school exams, right? If the Pugner with 380 move speed gets glimpsed over 50 units with an additional 40 units speed over time, will the Disruptor get the Wisdom Rune first? And the answer actually is Psych, Kuroki TPs in and just yoinks it.
Okay, let's get some votes going in. Who gets it? Type 1 if you think it's Spartan, type 2 if you think it's GH, type 3 if you think Kuro's going to TP in and steal it. That's what I want to hear.
Surely it should be GH. Bossman's got Kinetic Field in play too.
Patrick's going GH as well. Oh yeah, he does have Kinetic Field, that's true.
But maybe he's honest and he doesn't use it.
Message T Governor on Twitter and he will give you a
Go on.
Ford Focus. Brand new. Not second hand.
That's a big glimpse. Okay, I thought it was a short glimpse.
Oh, okay.
That was a humongous. Okay.
Well,
we got absolutely baited by the little dot.
I thought it was a short one as well. Easy.
All right, yeah, easy clap.
Yep.
Anyone
Patrick
who voted
message.
1, like an idiot.
Any one bets look real stupid right now. We knew the whole time
true.
it was two. We were just going.
Christ, imagine putting one. Imagine being number one in something.
As well. It genuinely was impossible for it to be one. But
yeah, but then I think that's the thrill of the.
In fact, ban anyone that put one mods.
Ban.
We don't let idiots around here.
Okay, that's true. No, Matt, you're the only one who voted one. Like, what are you trying to?
yeah.
Pitch here?
Yeah. Desire trying to play the game for once, but immediately going to get charged up. No, they'll cancel out that one. She's Spartan's here as well. There's a lot of heroes on the top side of the map right now. Ex-Monaspa.
Got Mikey TV in bottom.
Oh, wait, one of them's jungling. Oh, yeah, here we go. Boots of travel onto the Chen creeps. Try and catch out Skylark here, and I think they may well have just done it. Yuma slides across here, but this kill belongs to the bat. Batman.
Such clean Dota right now from Nigma, honestly. I think Mikey, from what happened in the previous game to now, it's like he's just stepped up. Like, he gets shut down on a tiny, whatever. He bounced back. Game 3, look at what he's doing. And I completely forgot to mention the fact that the Chen will be a vessel as well for the TP. Like, it's so easy for them to hunt. And this Axe, he's normally a hero that thrives on buying Vanguard and pushing the Morphling behind his tower. But because of the Chen creeps, because of the Batrider boots of travel, Axe is now the victim of aggression. He can't be the aggressor. And
they're going to go for him again.
The counter is not available.
I mean, this is an arcane rune from Mikey, so it's basically a free kill. Skylark gonna get caught. Oh, no, double TP's coming out. Just kidding. Although, wait, hold.
Holding. He doesn't have lasso available, so it's not as if he can drag anyone to the low ground, but yeah.
Nah, we chill.
Yeah, he's chilling, respecting the fact that they did double TP.
Okay. Yeah, good response from ex-Monaspa. That's what you need to do. Don't let your back get freebies. Don't let him get absolutely out of control.
I mean, kind of out of control. I'd like to see where he goes with this build, though. Like, does he still go back for Octarine? Will he just go for like a BKB or a Blink just to continue forcing the game? And instead, no, he's going to steal some stacks. Thank you.
Yoink.
Thank you very much for the stacks. Yoink, mine. Still with the arcane rune, so super effective.
Yeah, should be able to take it. It's running out soon. Spartan's like, hey guys, what's going on up here? Oh my god! But he does react correctly and get off the life train to keep himself alive. Skylark's coming on through. We'll be able to sneak out a couple of creeps here, but they're kind of low. Mikey's sticking around. He's got the Firefly at just 5 seconds due to that arcane rune. They might not know that on Monaspa. And here he comes, over the top. Skylark, he's going to go for the call here and just try and control that Mikey with a life drain coming through as well. That's going to heal up Spartan. He's actually going to be in some trouble here. All heroes coming on through. Mind Control, though, just comes charging on past. Gets one, gets two, looks towards Wish, looking for another. Big glimpse back onto the Viper. Man, Nigma turning up big for this fight. They own this triangle.
I love the fact that they're bringing all the heroes here. If they didn't do that and then Mikey just dies, like Viper into Batrider, if you can distance yourself, you have so many slows to annoy him. But just the constant damage, the arcane rune from Batrider, really providing enough there. And yeah, again, I love the fact that Nigma brought all 5 heroes. It was so important. Like, Yuma is doing a very good job on this Morphling under the good plays of his team to make sure he excels and provides even more.
Yeah, being really active
might be going a little bit.
Whilst still not. Yeah, he's going to get this middle tower. I mean, they see the TP. What the? Oh my! I don't even know what to say about that.
Don't say anything. Let's go quiet.
Patrick, you can cast now. You can type some words.
I think everyone collectively was like, TB will just cancel his TP there, surely. Spiritbreaker had ultimate, Disruptor had Static Storm. Okay, maybe the nerves getting to ex-Monaspa a little bit. This is a very aggressive lineup from Nigma, especially with how they entered the game, right? Like, you show on a lane, phase boot Spiritbreaker's going to charge you down, Bat's going to TP on you. You walk up a high ground, the Kuroki boys are going to be there, be it the Harpy, the Centaur, something. Like, 5k lead already at 11 minutes. I didn't expect the game to be this of a one-sided affair, especially after game 2 being like this beautiful balance of teams mirroring each other's draft. And now already it feels like just pray for the comeback for ex-Monaspa. Hit as many creeps you can, dodge the aggression, dodge the smokes, and see where the game takes you. And Blink Dagger complete on Mikey. Again, loving the fact that he didn't fall victim to Octarine. I think this item is
Wish just trying to
overrated, yeah.
Farm up an Axe as well. He's got the boots of travel on himself, so that's just definitely a sign that we're going to play this map out. You know, we're not going to try and hit timings and take the fight to them. We're going to play the map for as long as we can. and we'll fight when we're forced to fight, which will probably be looking like something like a high ground or maybe a tier 2, but I still not really super expecting them to fight over tier 2s either.
Wish is rushing an Aghanims on this Viper. So it doubles the effect of corrosive skin when heroes are close to him. And it also then allows him to body slam the ground to apply a disarm for 4 seconds. So it's cool in concept, but I don't know, like, is he just going to be like trying to annoy the Batrider with additional slows with the corrosive and then disarm the Morphling to offset the TB to be able to fight? Like, it'd be interesting to see how it works in practice, but I've never really seen the Ags rushing Viper in this form of the Aghanims, where there's several patches it existed. Normally I see it against like illusion heroes with the whole Bloodstone Ags. That
was a Bloodstone thing for a long time. Very popular. Yeah, now it's usually just used when you want like an AoE disarm, which again, this game doesn't really seem that valuable. Especially as Morphling like is relatively good at dodging it. It's quick, but it's not that quick, and Humor is you know, he's young.
They are smoked up. Right, Axe has the blink dagger. They see Mikey, but he blinks as they place the ward. Of course, that was Mikey just blinking back to farm.
Yeah, no
it was
idea.
just farming pattern. Unfortunately, just quite unlucky there.
Damn.
Scam wasn't used, of course. It's on cooldowns here. That's just Mikey naturally just moving throughout the jungle.
That's crazy. Whoa, what a stroke of luck from Mikey there. Could have been dead, but
that's the type of scenario. It's like, do you think he even realizes? Like after the fact,
I was really trying to.
He watches the replays like, what? They were here? Okay. The game has relatively stabilized, I'd say, for ex-Monaspa, because for Nigma they are waiting for the next item timing to then go again, right? We mentioned the Manta complete for the Morphling soon. You've got Spearbreaker going for a pipe. Batrider, of course, is going like a very honest Batrider build with the blink and 4 stuff, super like old school style of play. But in this type of game, with not many saves to Monaspa's lineup, it's going to be good. Drag the Viper out, drag the TB out, isolate them. Pretty awkward smoke. There was a creep there. You'd expect ex-Monaspa to be aware of this.
Yep, you would do.
Ooh, Skylark though, he's kind of lingering, boss. The smoked in the mid. There's a creep there. Don't die.
It's fine. Gonna take the sacrifice instead. They offer up Spartan, and Nigma will graciously accept. All right. Well, I mean, I would say this isn't a very valuable place at the moment for Nigma Galaxy. This was a bit of a waste of time from them, but let's see if they can find any more pressure. And of course, if they find an axe or something here, then that would be pretty big. But Skylark, he's got the vision down, so he should be able to outplay his way through this. Yeah,
and you know Mikey doesn't have any knowledge of that gank that tried to go on him, because he's not instantly dewarding this high ground, right? He's not pinging it out like, guys, it might be a ward. Yeah. Poor Desire.
They see Desire, yeah. And, well, another little bash. There's always that bash which comes after another strike, which always just sounds like,
seals the deal.
Come on. It's never necessary as well. It's almost bad for Spirit players as Spartan sticks a straw in mind control and just starts sucking away as the roar comes in on the backlines, but you know, they do respond pretty heavily here and drop just the Psychic Storm down on Skylark, but the heal's coming through. There's the Pugner going to work. You need to stop the suck. Well, like Regurgitate at this point, and then gets a blink away. Skylark still surviving through this. Charge out onto PO65. Nigma is in the neighborhood, but feels like a bit of a crazy fight to try and go for. Nice little disengage there, and now the glimpse back onto PO. PO, he does get off that Sunder, though. That's going to put him back to full HP. I'll have to go through him again if they want to get this kill. Yuma just spamming out the illusions, letting them go to town on PO here. But again, Spartan's there with the heals, keeping him alive. But now the lasso comes down. They'll try once again, but the call is there, along with the Mystic Flare. And they do bring down Mikey. Mind control, he's going to leave. Charge through everybody, get himself out. What a messy, messy series of events for Nigma Galaxy. I mean, and Pugner, Spartan, just being an absolute hero.
Yeah, I mean, it all went down because you see the ward dying there on the screen, the kind of left-hand side. Nigma, they had the vision the entire time. They were constantly playing on it, waiting to see it. I think ex-Monaspa did a great job keeping heroes alive. Of course, it was Spartan on the Pugner doing most of that heavy lifting.
And again, another day about the heals. Spartan helping out. You can't really get these kills.
No damage.
Trying to catch up. Okay, this guy's not going to get healed up. Too much damage, too little health.
The only way ex-Monaspa kill right now is Mystic Flare into Axe Call. Outside of that, it's going to be just really aggressive positioning from Nigma, where they put themselves in vulnerable like areas where Viper gets to A-click them down. And you shouldn't expect that to happen again. I think for Mikey, he's now gone, maybe I shouldn't be that aggressive. Of course, if Skylark's not the one getting his blink cancelled, when I blink, he can counterplay. Sure, the speed in which you can blink 4 stuff out will always be better than like the Axe kind of reaction time, but still, just the fact that he can just prevent your movement with Mystic Flare, you're a 1500 HP Batrider, you're gonna go down. So yeah, again, ex-Monaspa, they are relatively stabilizing the game, but I guess the issue here is they're not preventing Yuma from farming. And there will be a timing where Morphling has Ags and TB is, let's say, Manta, or Manta 1 Ultimate Orb. Like, he's still close to Skadi, but not at Skadi. I think that disparity in carry items will come into play for Nigma to try and get that first Roshan to make a bigger statement in the game.
Yeah, it's going to be all about timings. That is the kind of crux of the matter. You know, network advantages are great and everything, but if you pick up a big item, then you have a moment in the game.
Don't see him right now.
Pretty much even. Yeah.
God, this game has just been about people just a matter of just inches of fog, right? Mikey with that gank, Skylark with the other gank. Damn.
Sneaking past each other.
Are they just going to go Roshan? I mean, they have Chen, they have Solar Crest, 4 points penitence plus a drum. Like, this Roshan goes down. Oh, I like the call from Nigma. I'm mentioning how ex-Monaspa, they fight in the moment, right? It's the, we got the call, we got the Mystic Flare, go, go, go. The long drawn-out fight, I think ex-Monaspa just get absolutely walked over. Especially with Chen auras, disruptor glimpses, spirit breaker charges, and you throw in a pre-20 minute Aegis into the mix on top of Yuma's farm. It'll be a lot of map to be taken now if Nigma executes correctly off this.
And I think with the last few fights as well, you know, Spartan's really just painted a target on his own back. They're going to be looking for him. There's no way he's going to be given the same fight as before. Double bash onto Yuma, but they'll take the Aegis regardless. And now this Morphling, he's looking like a big scary boy. Ag's going to be coming out for him soon as well. It's going to be very annoying for the Terrorblade to deal with. Big problems for ex-Monaspa. This game has been out of control from the very start. They've stemmed the bleeding a tiny little bit, but with this Aegis, Nigma Galaxy are so far ahead.
Don't forget, if Nigma are to win this series, it is the first series to start the domino effect for the 4-way tiebreak for first and for last.
I'm going to ban you from talking about that.
I might even request that graphic to be brought up if Nigma are to win. I'll be like, whoever does the interview, are you aware by any chance, Mr. Winner of the series, that due to your victory, you have cascaded all the events in life to formulate this one plan? Would you be excited? And they're like, yeah, we have no idea this could happen. It's unlikely. And it's like, all right, fair enough. Good chat. Kuroki nearly dying to the Tormentor there. Does have to use the heal. And yeah, Shard going towards Disruptor. This is... yeah. So it's just whatever, Shard. Nothing crazy.
Weird Shard.
Ground targeted.
Yep.
And attached. So you can use it as like a smoke breaking type thing, you know? You throw it on the high ground steps, they walk up. Gah, they're here! So it's like a really scuffed techie's mine.
Yes, a very short techie's mine. That's the,
yeah, it's 5 seconds, just to be clear. 5 second duration. Yeah.
I don't even think it'd be that bad if they made it like a minute or something, but...
just like some Arc Warden wannabe.
Definitely.
So Techie does like S tier on littering. Arc Warden's like an A. Disruptor's like an F. Or like a D tier.
Yeah, pretty much poor litterer, which is a good thing, so hold on. Down in the bottom lane, they have seen the Spirit Breaker here, but he's got that Bulldoze coming on through. Pipe as well makes him very tanky. Charge available in 3 seconds, but he's just going to be able to walk himself away from all his troubles.
Phase boots, Bulldoze, super good. And well, Yuma's just in the middle of all of them.
Yeah, he's
didn't even see that. Oh, the hell was this about?
He's got a Manta as well, so you know, if they try and catch him out of silence. Oh, Lasso's out. They managed to find the Pugner. That's a big target. And oh, there we go. Instantly just forced to
has
pop
no
that
mana.
Manta, but there is a Viper Strike on top of Yuma at the moment. They still haven't finished Spartan. They will finally finish the job. There's those heals taken care of. Buyback from the Pugner, though. He knows what he needs to do here. Disarm out onto the Morphling. That's had Aghanims on Wish, which has been now picked up. But the moment that silence ends, that disarm ends, they will take down Wish, and that is pretty easy. Now look over towards Yuma, but Yuma, I mean, he's got plenty of health. He's got plenty of health to work with, and inside the Static Storm, the Terrorblade can't get off the Sunder. He's just gonna cook. Down he goes. Blink in, Skylark onto the backlines, doesn't find GH though, doesn't land the call, and now he just tries to TP himself away, and well, will be successful in doing that, but meanwhile, Monaspa Hero is just lying dead all over this lane. Spartan's gonna be the next one on the list, and down he goes. 4 heroes dead, make it 5 with a Pugner buyback, and that is another disaster for the side of ex-Monaspa. They just can't find a way to take these fights into the ages. It's so damn difficult.
It's so difficult for them to fight, and like even when Yuma waveforms in 0 mana becomes a Viper, like there's no damage. I was like, okay, maybe this is an opportunity, but then when you think about it, it's like they can't do anything right now. They need to sit back and farm. And I mentioned this already. Yuma has Manta Ags. When you click on Terrorblade, it's exactly as expected. He's struggling to get to Skadi. Like he doesn't enter the fight with any punch. Sure, he has meta, but level 2 meta, ooh, look at me, you know, he's got nothing to his name right now. So ex-Monaspa, I think they need to play a wider map, split up a little bit more, because the net worth disparity, it just comes from every hero to hero matchup, core to core, support to support, is just thriving compared to the side of ex-Monaspa that is already a 93% win rate, which, you know, I can get behind. I'd even say 95.
You push it that extra bit further.
Yeah.
No, I would say so far it's definitely felt like...
Oh, 2-man charge!
Okay, all right. Connecting onto Skylark. He's just going to walk himself away. I mean, Yuma wants the big fish. He wants to break down the Viper, and I think he's going to be able to do that. He's got so much damage now. Meanwhile, on the sidelines, Skylark tried to do something. There's nothing to be done, though. He's going to go down as well. Another 2 kills, just easily picked up by the side of Nigma Galaxy. And again, like ex-Monaspa, they made the call to take these fights, right? They hit some timings, they got this Ags on the Viper, and they were like, all right, let's see if we can actually play the game here. They couldn't, you know, like, no. The call was ultimately wrong in the way the game played out. In another game, maybe it's the right play, but yeah, definitely feels like they should have been playing the map, but they tried to take the fight.
And playing the map is very hard with ex-Monaspa's lineup, right? You're going to be playing into 1 lane push by Chen, Spiritbreaker charging you, Batrider with bots, Morph already hard to kill, Disruptor TPing to set up on top of you. Like, there's so much anti-map play heroes within Nigma's lineup that even if ex-Monaspa was to try and play a different game, it's super hard. So I can see why they tried to go for the get through the kill. Ooh, okay.
He gets it. Skylark with the solo pick off onto the carry Morphling. And
look at the dollar bills right now. 1,461 gold. But also, the fact that Yuma microed one illusion down the lane to try and bamboozle that potential play. Like, Yuma was already thinking he might jump me. And this is why Axe is the counter to Morphling. But we just haven't seen it the entire game. Fair play, great pick off. It's a shame that it's taken, you know, nearly 20, maybe let's say 13, 14 minutes for it to occur. But all right, it's a start, I guess.
Skylark gets it done. That's a huge breath of relief.
Ooh, was Hand of God available for that? I assume it was.
I don't know. They did use it for Tormentor, so there's a possibility it was still cool down after that. I don't know.
But when I clicked Kuroki after monologuing for 21 seconds, it's up. So was it available? I didn't see. Oh, let's assume it wasn't available. Boom, there we go.
Well, their Morphling's now back in the game. He's respawned. Only to Tower, but that's about it. And again, we look towards next Roshan. So it's going to be respawning anywhere from 1 minute towards the next 4 minutes. And it should be topside. So we'll see Nigma most likely sweep back up to the top side of the map again. Maybe take this middle tower and then do that. And look to try and set up for the Roshan.
Looking for the Terrorblade.
Jump in, Lasso onto the Skyraft. They got themselves a pretty decent fish. My question is, I mean, what do you do on the Morphling now to stop that happening again? Like, is there a counterplay?
Yeah, Skadi already is one good play. Also, rather than playing on full agi, play maybe on like 75%. I think if you have around about 25 to 3, I'd say about 3,000 HP is the sweet spot for not dying here. And And of course, at any minute he can shift up to get that. Have Skadi naturally be a lot closer. Spartan, as always, is a menace on the map, but does go down for his actions.
Yep, GH gonna teach him a lesson as again they look to kind of move up towards the top side of the map. See the entire Nigma force starting to look in this direction. And wow, Mikey, big commitment in, but he's managed to find once again a huge target here. Wish dragged out of his base and beaten down by Yuma. Great kill. And didn't know that was a yield for the Batrider. He's able to just dodge out the Mystic Flare. They're onto the high ground. They're gonna get another one.
Sure, TB has Skadi, but he now has no team. And already Mikey TP's the bot. Is he going to blink? And no, he's not. Okay, I didn't know if he was going to go for the epic chase to find. And Nigma really just put on a show on how to utilize aggression just methodically. I think not really any major blunders in this game for them. 21,000 gold lead, 28 minutes. Second Roshan will respawn in 2 minutes. And at that point, I'd expect them to be able to convert on that. Oh, what items Morphling gonna go for? Oh, gets the Titan Sliver as well. So an extra 12% status resistance against Axe. Reduce cooltime. If you're not on the phone for long enough, of course you can't kill him off. So it's gonna help out. Every little helps. Morph the Axe, and yeah, nice. That could be the other thing. He could have just gone for like a Sand Yasha, then gets the Titan Sliver. But to do that, then you don't have Manta. You kind of want Manta, so it's probably way too one-dimensional to deal with just an Axe. And
yeah.
I think it's more about like, positioning. Okay, yeah,
I messed up this one time. Axe was missing. I thought I made it with my illusion. I didn't. He's smarter than that. All right, whatever. Go next. You know, get my Skadi, get my normal items. I do think Daedalus is a little bit risky. Like you can blow yourself up.
Very risky. Yeah. But also, it's like there's only so many things you can do to defend against Axe, where you hope that your Spirit Breaker or your Batrider, two heroes that love to get into the middle of the fray, can at least identify where Axe is, so Yuma can play around it. Like, if you fully go defensive, then you have damage issues. You will eventually get to a point like, oh, wait a second, TP is doing more than me, so I like the fact that he's going 50-50.
Yeah. Charge in onto Desire, catching him out on the front lines. A little bit too far forward. And he would be punished for that. And again, they continue waiting for this Roshan. It's a slightly longer respawn, so looks like it is just going to come out after the 30-minute mark, so it is going to be a bottom Rosh.
Yeah, not a top Rosh. 20 seconds.
And he's moving into this direction, actually.
Ooh, let's get that. Ooh.
Not sure this is a place you want to be here, little Terrorblade.
I mean, okay, yeah. Sky just pinged him like, mate, get out of here.
Buddy.
Yeah, this is not. Ooh, this is not the one. And also, this is a game that we've not really seen Desire pop off, right? Think about the Rubik game he just played. Incredible stuff in this game. Yeah. It's not a very good Sky game outside of. But when you're behind, it's a terrible Sky game. When you're ahead, you're gonna feel great, right? For Sky to feel good, Axe needs to feel good, and unfortunately, because of that, Desire, who is often quite a pop-off player, has not popped off yet. No. This could be it, though.
Currently unpopped.
Unpopped. Yuma sitting at 1900 HP. Skylark is ready to make the call.
In he goes. The Mystic Flare's there. Do they have the heals? No, they do not. Morphing's just dead. That's a big issue for Nigma Galaxy. I mean,
yeah, substantial issue.
Have seen that coming, right?
They had scan available. They just didn't use it. I'd argue at this state of the game, if you're going for Roshan, you need better positioning. You need to, shove a body on the northern side of the pit, break the smoke, use the Chen creeps to get the vision. But because they don't set up correctly around the pit, quite the blunder. And Skylark pick off a Morphling top, sets up the kill in the Roshan. It took him a long time, but we're finally getting to see why Axe is doing well. And Desire, we're mentioning his lack of impact in the game. Again, Axe does well, he does well. He hits the call. He's going to do the damage. So I didn't expect ex-Monaspa to be the team with the Aegis. Went down 20-odd K gold, but they did it.
Yep, twists be occurring. And these two deaths in the Morphling, if ex-Monaspa somehow turn this game around, that'll be the first thing we're talking about, because...
look at the Morphling's items now. It's like, he goes for Crystallis, and then someone on the team's like, do not buy Crystallis. You need to survive. Please.
Yeah, BKB is an option. I would have maybe liked Butterfly. Doesn't help him against Mystic Flare. Does help him against the Axe, though.
BKB is also so weird because it's like he's dying to
in
the
the
cool
cool.
flare. It's not as if he's not gonna have time to press BKB. But then again, Axe is quite a slow initiator where it's blink, cool animation.
Do have
so
a chance, yeah.
there is, if you're very quick on the ball, some 23 Savage type Morphling. Yeah, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about like, slow mad, yeah. I'm talking about some like goated, proper morph player.
Real
This is the true test.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't try, oh god, Lacoste wanna be now. Well, these gamers are very good at the game, aren't they? That was my Lacoste impression. I practiced it for like 2 seconds. I love you, Lacoste, bye.
Better hope he's not listening, yeah.
I could just say, okay, I won't say that, don't worry. Moving on.
Moving on. I have no idea where that was going, but...
I was going to say Winter Wyvern in his accent.
And it's up to the top lane. Now, they are grouped up together. There's no real targets for them to really be catching up here. Ex-Monaspa are somewhat huddled. Vision-wise, neither team really has much down in relevant places. Like, there's one Ex-Monaspa board on the high ground here. Meanwhile, Nigma, they used all their warding down on the bottom side for this Roshan, which they didn't get.
Okay. Yuma now sitting at that 3k HP that I kind of mentioned he'd be sitting at. He's teetering between 2.5 and higher. Ooh, every time he shifts lower, I get so scared. At any minute, this BKB Axe could disappear from the tree line and bam!
Yeah.
You're out of here.
Thing is, you can't put anybody else in the front lines. Like, they don't have that kind of draft. Like, there's
That's
no
true.
big tanky frontliner, so...
Yuma is the front line.
Yeah, you kind of just got to commit to the bit. Jumping from Mikey, finds the angle of initiation. They manage to get on top of the Pugner. This would be a great target here. Spartan getting low. However, in comes a call once again. This time onto 2. They're trying to bring down the Morphling once again. The Morphling gets a waveform out and will be okay for the time being. Didn't pop that BKB before the fight, so... sorry, didn't pop that double damage before the fight. I think if he did, he might have killed himself there. Again, Skylight just causing so many issues for Nigma Galaxy here. That said,
now that Morphling's sitting up,
I'm wondering if they just wait this one out and then go again.
Exactly, that's going to be what the Nigma plan is. The fact that Axe didn't get any kills during his call, it does show that the Morphling is getting tankier, playing on a better strength to agi ratio. And still, for Monaspa, it's like you need to, if you hit the call, execute in the moment and try and get the kill. But it's so difficult, especially when you don't really have the damage source behind you yet. It's like maybe a Daedalus or a Nullifier on TB. Viper having +1 item could be the thing, but you don't get the kill inside the call. Go again. Meta on cooldown for 90 seconds. I would be very surprised if ex-Monaspa can muster a reliable defense here, outside of Yuma just, of course, blowing himself up once again to attacks.
Yeah, eyes on Skylark here. He's currently positioned down the south side, looking to see if he can get the angle of surprise, but...
Ooh, they're respecting.
Galaxy, yeah, there's a lot of respect being shown here.
Alright, Yuma, he's got the BKB potentially complete.
He does go for
I'm actually kind of hyped to see his reaction. Like, I've not seen the Yuma reaction BKB test yet. Normally, the initiations are more leisurely, so I'm kind of hyped to see if he is like a quick finger BKB anti-axe type player, or if it's going to be, oh, whoopsie, bought BKB and died. Will he change his agi to strength shift as well, knowing he has BKB available? Like, does he trust his reaction time to then play with more damage? Oh, so many questions.
Many, many questions.
But no answers yet, no mad.
Yet.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, riveting.
Well, Roshan is going to be the next objective here, and actually Skylark's got something very interesting queued up. I mean,
Nullifier,
the Hellfire will, so yeah, running for the Nullifier.
I think it'll help against the elusiveness of Spirit Breaker plus Batrider. Yeah, Batrider's got a lot of mobility as well. Aeon Disc on the Batrider as well.
Yeah,
there's...
Oh man, the cavalry are coming. They're running down bottom.
Run,
with
Spartan,
haste.
run!
Here comes a train. It runs into the station. Spartan's out. There's a TP coming out from Mikey as well. Spartan, he gets himself out to safety. Lasso is down though, but well, that's just going to really throw a little bit of extra soul onto Wish there.
Oh, Skylar's been seen by a ward. No!
Oh,
he
went to farm a camp. He didn't know they had the vision, and now Yuma's going to be able to seek some revenge. The strength morph is there without any real difficulty from Yuma. The Axe tries to dunk him. Maybe he goes Agi.
It's so unfortunate for Skylark there. Like, he has the ward center in the high ground that GH just awarded, but just to the left-hand side on the low ground, this lingering observer that was soon to expire catches Axe jungling. And I mean, you gotta be this kind of greedy when behind. Don't forget that they were down 22k, stole the Aegis. Still down 22k, but making these aggressive plays. And what's the shock?
I'm excited because I was going to talk about Wind Waker early on, and I was like, no one buys Wind Waker. They're not going to do it. He had a Shiva's queued up on Mikey, so I was like, oh, he's not going to get it. And then he gets it.
He's only got a Wind Waker.
He went for the Wind Waker. I love this item. This is one of my favorite items of the patch. It's on an 8.5 second cooldown. Yeah. It's insane. You can just be such a cheeky little fellow with his item.
Yeah, it's especially against an axe initiating hero lineup. Sorry, now Yuma, if he is caught, Mikey blink, Wind Wake, save Morphling, the fight turns around. So this is such a beautiful game for Wind Waker. It kind of also leans into the fact that you need Nullifier, and that needs to be changed. Please, Valve, I've been begging for so long. When Spirit Breaker was charging, just auto TP it to base. You added this auto TP mechanic to multiple tokens. Just give it as an automatic thing for Spirit Breaker. So many times you charge for a camp, the token drops, you then have to stop your charge, pick it up, wait 11 seconds for your next charge. It's so sad, please. I don't know if you're watching this right now, Valve, but please, if you are, just could you change that for me? Please.
Right.
Look at this tier 4 token. Look at this. This is a token that doesn't have a home anymore.
You guys
it's an orphan token, Valve. You did this.
You did this. You monsters.
No, they're not monsters. Just misplaced patches.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. We've got them monsters. They're not going to change it, are they?
Yeah, that's true.
Or the ogre should pick up the token and then suddenly get like some some hype.
Some huge item.
What do you think an ogre needs? Like a timeless relic. Just make his smash even more impactful. No, it's a tier 4. It's a tier 4. It's the one below.
Mindbreak would be annoying as hell. Just get silent.
Oh, he's not going to get the ogre still. That's his own one. It's a good meme though. If it was tier 3, that'd have been an S tier meme.
Yuma being hunted down on the bottom side. There are a fair few ex-Monaspa heroes here at the moment. Let's see. Being a bit cautious, Mikey. But don't forget, no buyback, no BKB on this Batrider. And now they see everybody. The fight ensues, but there's a silence. He's going to have to Wind Waker himself forward, but the fire trail does get on top of him, but the call is out onto Yuma. Yuma needs to be careful, but he has got that BKB running, so he's going to be okay, and they will be able to snipe down Skylark. PO trying to stand his ground here, needs a Thunder target and needs it fast. He's not going to get one. The double bash is through, and the damage is there. He is gone. PO is out. They're going to go just jumping onto Wish now as well. Big heals coming out onto Wish. Is it going to make a difference? No, it is not. The disarm, it runs out, and now they will run him down. It is 5 heroes down on the side of ex-Monaspa, not standing a chance in this engagement.
Unfortunately, just not able to connect there. Just ever so tanky now for Nigma. Even if they catch the Morphling, he's able just to sit in the strength, Satanic, BKB, like so many defensive tools to his name. If you don't kill him in the moment, the counterplays after are going to be so strong. Spirit Breaker charging through. Yeah, this lineup, it scales so beautifully.
Yeah.
And it was just never punished. Just one of those scenarios where in the draft you pick Viper into Batrider, you think he's going to be good, he dies twice, game, just the momentum just fully shifts. Mikey just absolute clinic, start to finish in this game.
This was really like one of the most convincing mids we've seen in a while. You know, Mikey.
But the last game, Wish did it, right? Like
yeah, exactly.
20 kills, 20 assists game, and then game 3, Mikey steps up. Like just the strength for the European mid laners in this division. Don't say the European, but still, like, insane. Yeah.
Last game though, like, was not quite the same. Where like they literally just killed him the moment he turned up to lane, and then killed him again the moment he turned up to lane again. You know, it's good
solo to be fair. Yeah. The last one was good scaling to great. This one was great scaling to bigger than great. I don't know how to scale higher than great. Great's pretty great.
Greater.
Very great. Yeah, greater. Oh, cheesy.
Yeah. Using the lotuses as inspiration. Well, Roshan now stands in the bottom lane. Nigma Galaxy. It is time. When they get this Aegis, there will be no comeback.
We've seen this before.
Monaspa, I don't think. It's going to be
with this exact move, because Spirit Breaker is hitting top cracks, Nigma are well aware they are smoked up right now, so the only option is to go for the snipe. And they go for it. They get PO by himself.
Chads.
The scan goes red, so Nigma know that they're kind of dancing in and out of the pit right now.
Yep. I'll assume they're either in the pit or they're out of the pit. They're going to make the call here onto the Batrider. Batrider is a great target for this one, and they're going to be able to bring him down with ease. No buyback available on the back. top lane of Barracks is going to fall, but it's all about Roshan at the moment. Inside the pit, no one dares step foot. Both teams circling around each other for the time being. Who makes the first move? Well,
Thunderstrike doing so much work here, dragging Roshan out of the pit.
Making it so difficult. Now they charge, it connects. They've got this kinetic field as well. Static Storm, they take him down. Pio's just gone. Not a chance in hell of fighting back into them right now. Yuma's going to be able to take another as he brings down Spartan. TP's out coming from ex-Monaspa, but oh, it's so sad. They try to set up. They even sacrifice their barracks just to be here. And now they glimpse back Wish as well. Another hero dead. Wish never got a chance to play this game. Who cares about Roshan? They are running it down right now.
Oh, go on, MC, go! Dive in the base!
Oh, he did it!
No, he backed out though. He bought the moonshot. He's got the clicks, but doesn't want to go for it. Even but he's going back to Zaya. The duel has begun. The moonshot, the ult.
Just click him. Click him. Yeah, bash him. Bash.
Oh, bash. Go. Dive.
Yeah, the fountain. Let's go. Oh, the buyback. Wait, he killed him anyway. He had a charge.
Decrypt charge.
Oh, Spartan tried to save him. Couldn't do it. Skylark that elsewhere. What the hell? I wasn't even concentrating on that.
This game is in absolute shambles.
It is a little bit.
Yuma's dropping all of his items. Oh my god, pick him back up.
Chug mangoes to get his mana back.
Very stat efficient, of course. Put the stats down, force feed yourself 3 mangoes. Ice Frog will be proud and back into the mix. Dude, what a game, honestly. Nigma have just game 1 and game 3 really controlled it. Fair play to ex-Monaspa in game 2. I think that was quite a showing, but yeah, unfortunately, just the grind of the entire series showed
10k gold more than the gold per minute, and with the GGs coming out because they're just getting depressed at this point. Nigma Galaxy do take the win. Holy moly.
Holy. There we go. This game 3.